Hi and welcome to MoreMind Self-Care Yoga. My name is Liz Joy Oakley and I co-run the MoreMind project at More Yoga with the amazing Dr. Stephanie Minchin. And the whole focus of this project is to be able to support our community's health holistically, so mentally, emotionally, as well as physically. So in this practice, I'm going to be guiding you through a slow flow where we're going to focus on our root chakra, our Muladhara chakra. And this chakra, this energy point in the body, is really associated with our foundations, with stability, with safety, with feeling balanced. And that is a really important focus at the moment, especially when I believe all of us are feeling quite unbalanced, quite ungrounded, and really probably in need of securing our foundations and in grounding to feel more stable, more secure, and more safe in ourselves. So for this practice, guys, you will need just a couple of books that we're going to use as makeshift blocks today. Of course, if you have a yoga block at home, that is perfect. And grab yourselves a couple of blankets or pillows for the end as well for Savasana. And then come meet me on the mat when you're ready and we'll begin. So let's start by taking a comfortable seat, just crossing the legs, getting yourself comfy on your mats. And we're going to introduce a mudra just at the beginning of our practice as we set our intentions and settle in for our root chakra focus today. So bring the little fingers together first, and we're going to connect the knuckles down. Bring the ring finger together next, so connecting the knuckles, so the fingers are going to kind of curve in towards each other, in towards the palm. When those fingers are touching, we're going to extend the middle finger, so that's going to come up like a triangle in the middle, and then we're just going to wrap or interlace the first fingers and the thumbs over each other. So your little finger and your ring finger are touching, middle finger is up. Spend a moment just finding that position. It can be a little bit tricky to get into. And then when you're ready, give the shoulders a roll back. Close the eyes and just bring the hands to rest kind of in front of the heart. Just relaxing the shoulders, relaxing the elbows, closing the eyes and softening the expression on your face. And let's start by taking a deep breath into the nose and sighing out through the mouth. Deep breath into the nose, out through the mouth. Last long breath in and a deep sigh out. Sitting up nice and tall through the crown of the head, rooting down into the tailbone and bringing your awareness to the space, just to the base of the spine. This is where our root chakra, our Muladhara, is located. The color of this chakra is red. It's beginning to just imagine a spinning ball of red light, gently turning the base of your spine. And let's just spend a moment just breathing gently, connecting to this space. Just allowing any thoughts, any sensations to arise. When you're ready, I invite you to set an intention for your practice today. take 3 last deep breaths into the nose, out through the mouth. Into the nose, sitting up tall, out through the mouth. Taking 1 last deep breath in and a deep breath out. Keeping the spine long, keeping the head bowed. Release your mudra and just bring the hands to rest on the knees, palms facing up. Taking a few deep breaths, keeping your connection to the base of the spine, connecting to that red ball of spinning energy located in your Muladhara chakra. As we breathe, welcoming in safety, stability, feeling grounded. Letting go of anything you need to release. When you're ready, slowly, in your own time, blinking the eyes open. Bring the hands to heart center, and on the inhalation, reaching the arms up. On the exhalation, bringing the hands down, catching the ankles. We're going to come over the knees and straight into a tabletop position. On your inhale, rolling the shoulders back, dropping the belly, lifting the heart, looking up. And as you exhale, reversing that movement, curving the spine, pressing down into the palms and bowing the head. Inhaling to roll back into your cow. And as you exhale, curling back up into your cat. Move through 3 more of those just in your own time, guys. As you inhale, opening into your cow. And as you exhale, curling into your cat. Nice. So starting to move with the breath. Inhaling as you open the body. And exhaling as you curve the spine upwards, closing the body. Nice. 1 more, nice and slow. Inhale, open. And exhale, curve the spine up. And coming back to your neutral spine. Tucking the toes under, pressing down into the palms and lifting the tailbone up into downward facing dog. Just making sure that the hands are open to about shoulder width, feet are open to about hip width, and we can start by just pedaling out the feet gently. Nice, guys. We'll be moving through a nice slow flow today, so nothing too stressful on the body. Remembering to be gentle with yourself. Nice, and when you're ready, just slowly start to walk the feet forwards. Catching the elbows, bowing the head. Making sure that the neck is nice and long. Coming into our Uttanasana, our forward fold. So catching the elbows, nice. Making sure the feet are open to about hip width. And then just letting the head relax down so the neck is nice and long, spine is nice and long, shoulders are nice and heavy. You might want to give it a little wriggle or a little shake from side to help you relax. Beautiful. Going to stay there for 5 breaths. And as you're in your fold, spread down into the toes. So see if you can spread the toes a little bit wider. Maybe giving the head a little nod a few times, yes. And shaking the head a few times, no. Take 1 more breath. And on the exhale, let the hands just drop down. So hands coming down towards the toes. Nice. Letting the arms feel nice and heavy. Maybe giving the hands a little shake. Beautiful. We're going to take 1 more breath. 1 more exhale. And then slowly start to unravel, unwinding up the spine vertebrae by vertebrae until you come up to stand. into asana in our mountain pose. We're going to bring the feet together. Nice, heels a little bit apart, you have a little gap there. Spread down through the fingertips, lift up through the crown of the head. Spread down into the toes so you have a even base through the feet. And then close the eyes for me. And as we stand here in our mountain pose, starting to ground, just feeling the earth beneath you, grounding down into all four corners of the feet, soles of the feet, into the heels, into the toes. Lengthening up tall through the crown of the head, making the body strong, activated, and keeping a gentle, steady flow of breath in and out of the nose. Coming back to your intention. If an intention didn't really resonate for you today, maybe just focusing on being present or being grounded in our flow, staying strong, staying centered, and staying balanced. Taking one more deep breath in, deep breath out. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, float the hands past the heart. Going to bring the hands either side of the feet and then step just the left foot back and then the right foot back. Let's come onto the knees, lower the chest and chin, hug the elbows in. And as you inhale, ripple forwards, come onto the belly and then float the shoulders back. So you can either be in your low cobra, hugging the arms in, or you can press and lift into an upward facing dog, whatever feels best. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the tailbone, come back to downward facing dog. And remember, you can pedal out the feet if you need to, guys. If the legs are feeling a little bit stiff, shake out the heads. Listen to your body. So whatever feels right for you today, okay? Breathing in and out of the nose. Beautiful. So staying connected to your breath. If the mind begins to wander, guide it back. If you're a visual person, maybe coming back to that red spinning ball of energy, of light at the base of the spine, right, your root chakra. Nice. One more breath. And one more exhale. Lift the tailbone high, come onto the knees, bring the big toes together and sit yourself back into Balasana, into our child's pose. Nice, stretch out the hands in front of you, let the chest melt down towards the mat and bow the head. If you're comfortable, you can turn the head one way instead and rest a cheek on the mat. Whatever feels best. We're going to take 5 breaths here, guys. So breathing in, out through the nose. Breathing in, out through the nose. Inhaling, exhaling. Last 2 breaths, just in your own time now. Lovely. And when you're ready, just slowly start to slide the hands in towards you. Come back through your tabletop. Tuck the toes, lift the tailbone back to downward facing dog. We're going to move through a few sun salutations now, just to get us warm in the body. So pedal out the feet again if you need to, guys. Then on your next inhale, lift the head to look forwards. As you exhale, step or jump the feet together, whichever you prefer. Inhale to lift the head to look forward. And exhale to come down into a fold. Inhale, reach the arms up above the head, lengthen the body, gaze over the thumbs. And exhale, hands come past the heart in prayer, back into our fold. Inhale, look forwards. And exhale, step the right foot back, step the left foot back, come onto the knees. Lower chest and chin, elbows hugging in. Inhale, ripple forwards, lift the heart. And exhale, press back into your downward facing dogs. Nice, guys. Press the heels down gently towards the mat. Lift the tailbone up towards the sky. Press into the palms, press into the fingertips. Beautiful. Keep breathing in and out of the nose. And remembering, if the mind wanders, if the attention is fluctuating today, don't worry if it is, our minds are designed that way. That's why we meditate, that's why we practice yoga. So without judgment, just guiding your awareness back to that glowing ball of red light, of energy, that gentle spinning wheel at the base of the spine. Nice. And the poses that we're moving through today are going to be activating our Muladhara chakra. Taking one more breath, one more exhale. Inhale, look forwards, exhale, step or jump the feet together, whatever you prefer. Sink into the heels, bend the knees and reach up into our chair pose, our Utkatasana. Tuck the tailbone under, relax the shoulders, reach through the fingertips and then look over the thumbs. Nice. So tucking the tailbone under. Beautiful. Sinking into the knees, looking down at the feet, just checking you can see the toes over the knees. One more breath into the nose. One more breath out through the nose. Bring the hands to heart center, straighten the legs. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, float the hands past the heart to fold. On the inhale, we gaze forwards, flat back. On the exhale, we fold. Step or jump the feet back. Knees, chest, chin. Inhale as you come forwards, low cobra or upward facing dog, shoulders back, heart lifts. And exhale, back to your downward facing dog. Nice, guys. So slow, steady movements, couple of breaths wherever you are. Beautiful. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Into the nose, out through the nose. One more breath in, one more breath out. Come onto the knees, bring the big toes together, open the knees a little bit wider and extend the arms out in front of you. Coming into our Balasana, our child's pose. Bow the head. And this time we're going to walk the hands over to the left hand side of the mat. You can either just bring the right hand to rest on top, or if you'd like, you can take the right arm behind you. So opening into that right shoulder. Nice. Keeping your awareness on the base of the spine. Coming back to that red ball of energy. And when you're ready, slowly walking the hands through center, over to the right, either taking the left hand on top of the right to get a deep stretch into the side of the body, or opening into that left shoulder. Nice, relaxing the head down. And taking a few breaths, breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Into the nose, out through the nose. Last breath, last exhale. And slowly release. Walk the hands back to center. Take one more deep breath in, maybe come up onto the fingertips. And exhale, let go. Walk or slide the hands back in towards you. Come back through your tabletop. Tuck the toes and lift back up into our downward facing dogs. Nice. Bow the head. Breathe in and breathe out. Walk the feet forwards. We're going to come into Muladhara now, like a yogi squat. So we're going to take the feet to the backs of the wrists. Now if you want a little bit of support here, guys, bring your books under your sitting bone to give you a little bit of support. Okay, so you can support yourself in this pose, or you can come in unsupported. We're going to bring the elbows to the inside of the knees, bring the hands together and let ourselves just sit back, lifting up through the crown of the head. So you still have a nice long spine here. And this pose is really activating for our root chakra. So lifting up through the crown of the head, relaxing the shoulders, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. One more exhale. Bring the hands down, walk the feet in, just to about hip width and come back into our forward fold, back into Uttanasana. So relax the head, you might keep a little bend at the knees, whatever's feeling best for you right now. Relax the head down, let the shoulders feel heavy, let the head feel heavy, let the upper body feel heavy. Beautiful. Couple more breaths here. Just letting yourself go in the folds. Nice, guys. Keeping that steady flow of breath. Inhale to exhale through the nose still. And remembering, if the mind wanders off to other places, other thoughts, other things, guide it back to that space below the spine, the base chakra, our roots. One more breath. One more exhale. Drop the hands down, slowly unravel all the way up the spine. Come back to our mountain pose after Dasana. Inhale, lengthen up through the crown of the head. Open the mouth to let it go. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring the hands past the heart to fold. We're going to bring the hands down and step just the left foot back. Nice. So we're going to press through that back heel, bend into the right knee, and then take the arms up into a lunge. So shoulders relaxing. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. One more exhale. Nice. Now finding your balance here, guys. We're going to open the arms and twist. We're going to look over the right shoulder. So open the arms and look behind you over the right shoulder. So you're twisting the torso from the hips upwards. So from the navel up to the crown of the head, opening through the shoulders, through the chest, through the spine. Take one more breath. And as you exhale, open out into warrior two. So we're going to take the arms around warrior two. Nice, guys. So your front knee is bent, your back leg is straight and active. Press into the outside edge of that back foot. Reach through the fingertips and gaze over that front hand. Breathing in, breathing out through the nose. Breathing in, out through the nose. Nice. One more breath. One more exhale. Straighten the front leg. Bring the hands to the hips and turn the feet. So the outside edges of your feet are in line with the outside edges of your mat. Take a step backwards. Reach the arms up. Inhale. And as you exhale, begin to hinge over the hips and reach forward. So you're reaching forwards. Nice. Long arms, long legs, long spine. Take one more breath as you lengthen. And as you exhale, come down into a fold. Relax the head. Now, if the hands don't quite reach the mat or the feet, you can catch the elbows. Otherwise, bring the hands down, or you can take the first two fingers, wrap them around the big toes, and bend the elbows. Relax the head. Maybe give the head a little shake. And close the eyes here, guys. And in the fold, begin to connect back to that space, to our Muladhara chakra. Really nice. And our chakras are spinning wheels of energy through our energetic body. There are 7 throughout the energetic system, and they can be blocked or they can be clear. And each chakra has a different qualities, different things that are associated with them. When they're clear, we'll be living a healthy, happy life. And sometimes when these chakras, these spaces in the body become blocked, they can lead to all different kinds of things. Different issues with our health, with our emotions, with our physical and mental bodies. So today we're focusing on the root chakra that's associated with our foundations, with our safety, and with our security. Taking one more breath in, one more breath out. Well done, guys. The longer I talk, the longer you'll stay there. One more breath. And slowly bring the hands back up to the hips, press into the outside edges of the feet and lift all the way back up, nice long spine. Beautiful. Turn the back heel towards you, so the front foot is facing forwards. Bend into the front knee, and we're going to lightly step the feet back together into mountain pose. Nice. Let the hands come next to you. Take a deep breath in and open the mouth. Let it go. Bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, float the hands past the heart, either side of the feet. This time we're going to step the right foot back and come into our lunge. So extending the arms up, finding stability and balance in the body first. Hips squaring forwards, that back leg is straight and active. Lift up through the kneecap, press back through the heel. Nice. Breathing in and breathing out. Now firstly we're going to come into our twist from this pose. We're going to take the left arm back, right arm forwards, and look over that left shoulder. So we're twisting again from the navel up to the crown of the head, gazing over the left hand. Nice, guys. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling, exhaling. One more breath, and then we're going to transition straight into warrior two. So we're taking the left arm under, top arm back, flattening the foot, warrior two, pressing into the outside edge, front knee is bent, lift the arms so the wrists are in one straight long line, gaze over the front fingertips, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, one more breath, one more exhale. Turn the feet so the feet are in line with the edges of the mat, and this time we're going to either interlace the fingers behind you, you can catch the elbows, or you can bring the hands to a prayer at the back. So whatever feels right for you. Either hands interlaced, catching the elbows, or hands in prayer at the back, whatever feels best. We're going to come back into our forward fold. So take a breath, exhale, let it go. One more inhale, growing tall through the crown of the head. Exhale, slowly begin to fold. So hinging over the hips first, long spine. Beautiful. And then when you're ready, come down into your fold. Breathing here. We'll be here for 5 breaths, guys. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Nice. 3 more breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. One more exhale. Press into the heels and slowly unwind, unravel all the way up the spine. Release the arms, bring the hands to the hips. Roll the shoulders a few times. Nice. Beautiful, guys. We're going to bring the chin down to the chest and just roll the head to the left. So taking the left ear to left shoulder. Slowly, slowly roll the head back. Right ear to right shoulder. Chin to chest. Move the opposite way. Right ear first. All the way back. Chin to chest. One more time to the left. And one more time to the right. Lovely, guys. Just releasing the muscles in the neck and then lifting the head to look forwards. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Take that front heel back. Bend into the knee and lightly step the feet back together, top of the mat. Inhale, take the arms up, gaze over the thumbs. And exhale, float the hands down. Bring the hands either side of the feet. Step or jump the feet back. Come onto the knees and sit yourself back into child's pose. So you can either keep the knees together if you prefer, guys, bit of a deeper stretch through the back, or you can open the knees wide and get a deeper opening into the hips, whatever feels best for you. But once you're in your Balasana, your child's pose, bring your awareness, bring your focus to the base of the spine. Just imagining that glowing ball of red light. Just gently turning. Just breathing into that space, into the nose, out through the nose, into the nose, out through the nose. Lovely, guys. One more breath and one more exhale. And slowly start to make your way out of your child's pose, back up into your downward facing dog. Maybe the heels can come a little bit closer to the mat as we're getting warmed up. So gently pressing the heels down, lifting the tailbone high, relaxing the head, relaxing the neck, relaxing the shoulders. Take one more breath. And one more exhale. Begin to walk the feet forwards again, coming back into our Muladhara, our yogi squat. Bring the feet to the backs of the wrists and then sit yourself back into our squat pose. Nice, guys. Lengthen up tall through the crown of the head. Remember, your bricks are always available to pop underneath you if you want a little bit of support in this pose. Opening the knees just gently with the elbows and thinking about growing tall through the crown of the head. Closing the eyes. And in this pose, just take a moment to come back to your intention. Just clearing the mind of any busy thoughts, any distractions. One more breath. One more exhale. And slowly blinking the eyes open. Coming out of the pose, moving your bricks if you're using them, walking the feet in towards each other. Letting the hands just straight down towards the feet, and we're going to unwind and unravel to come all the way up to standing. Beautiful, guys, well done. We're going to move through a few balances in our practice today before we come down into some longer, juicier holds. Balances can be really great for helping us ground, for helping us recenter, and for helping us find our own stability within ourselves. So step into the right foot first, spread the toes to make your even, stable base. We're going to just draw the left knee up and into the chest. Nice. Breathing in, lifting up nice and tall. Breathing out. Breathing in and breathing out. One more breath. One more exhale. Lovely, guys. Bring the right hand to the right hip and take the left knee out to the side. Now you can either just keep the left hand where it is on the left knee, or you can take the hand down to the foot. Bring the first two fingers around that big toe and extend the leg out to the side, keeping that length through the crown of the head if you can. Beautiful. So either left hand on the knee or extending the leg out. Taking 3 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Keeping your balance. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice, guys. Last breath. Last exhale. From here, bring that left foot to the top of the right leg. Bring the hands to the hips. Find your balance again in the right foot and come into your tree pose. You can take the arms above the head, or you can just keep the hands at heart center. Maybe closing the eyes here, see how that feels. See how that affects your stability and your balance if you are a regular at this pose, at this posture, at balances. That can challenge you a little bit. Lovely, guys. One more breath. One more exhale. Start to make your way out. We're going to come into one last balance, coming into a dancer pose. So take your left hand to the outside of the left foot. Take your right arm forwards. Reach through the right fingertips. Press the back foot into the left hand. You might like to bend that standing leg to find your stability. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Last breath. Last exhale. And slowly make your way out with control, releasing the left foot, maybe giving the right foot a little shake. Nice, guys. I'm coming onto the left hand side now, so step into your left foot, spreading the toes, finding your balance, and then when you're ready, draw the right knee up and in towards the chest. Nice, just grounding into that left foot now, finding your balance, finding your center, and then slowly opening that right leg out to the side. And you can either stay here, or if it's comfortable, you can take the first 2 fingers down to the right toes and extend the right leg. So whatever feels best for you. And we'll take 3 breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Growing nice and tall through the crown of the head, breathing in, breathing out. One more breath. One more exhale. Beautiful, guys. Wherever you are, just slowly take that right foot into the top of the left leg and come into your tree pose. Either hands on the hips as you stabilize, hands to the heart or arms above you. Nice, so grounding into the body, lengthening up nice and tall through the crown of the head, getting strong in your balance. Nice, guys, couple more breaths. Maybe closing the eyes, seeing how you feel. Nice, finding your stability. Sometimes I really notice on days when I'm feeling unbalanced, they show in my practice. Our yoga mats are often a mirror to how we're feeling. Last breath. Last exhale. Nice, guys. Last pose, coming into our dancer. So we're going to draw the knee forwards. Take the right hand to the outside edge of the right foot. Press the hand into the back of the foot. And then slowly begin to reach the left arm out in front of you. And if this pose is feeling a little bit tricky today, you can come against a wall, or you can bend into your left knee to find your balance. And then slowly start to straighten. Taking 3 breaths, pressing into all 4 corners of that standing foot. Nice, guys. And when you're ready, last breath in, last breath out. And slowly, with control, come out of the pose. Maybe giving the left foot a little shake out. Take a deep breath in for me wherever you are. Open the mouth and let it go. Step back to the top of the mat, bring the hands to heart center. Inhale, reach the arms up. And on the exhale, float the hands down past the heart. Step or jump the feet back, whatever you prefer. Come onto the knees, lower the chest and chin. Inhale to slink forwards into your low cobra or your upward facing dog. And we're not coming back, we're going to come down onto the belly from wherever you are just now. Relax the feet. Bring the hands together. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, lift up. And exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift, opening into the shoulders. Exhale, lower down. One more breath, inhaling to open. And exhale, lower all the way down, guys. You can come back into your child's pose and take a few breaths here. If you want to go a little bit deeper with this pose, guys, you can come forward and come into a heart-melting pose. You can either just rest the head down, or you can bring a book or a block underneath your chin. Take a few breaths here, maybe closing the eyes wherever you are. Inhaling, exhaling, inhaling. Nice, guys, exhaling. We're going to begin to slow right down now. We're moving through a slow flow, but as we begin to move towards the close of our practice, we're going to start to slow down and move into some juicy, longer poses. Just taking a few last breaths here. Beautiful, guys. One more inhale. One more exhale. And slowly begin to slide the hands in towards you. Cross the feet. And make your way back into Savasana. So seated, cross-legged seat. You can come to sit up on a block if you prefer, guys, or it's comfortable on the mat, whatever feels best. Turn the palms up. Close the eyes. And just begin to refocus. Refocus the breathing. Breathing in and out of the nose. Lovely. And when you're ready, bring your awareness down to that space at the base of the spine, your root chakra, foundations, your stability. Keeping that length through the spine, take one more deep breath in and one more deep breath out. Blinking the eyes open. You can sit up on a block for this pose as well, or you can be flat on your mat, whatever feels best. Bring the soles of the feet together, guys. Bring the hands just down to the lower legs. Inhale to keep lengthening through the spine. And as you exhale, begin to walk the hands out in front of you. Nice, bow the head. And you can either just keep walking the hands out, relaxing the head, or if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, you can bring the heels in close towards you and thread your forearms underneath your lower legs to get a little bit deeper into this pose. Remember, guys, this is your practice, so listen to your body. Bowing the head, eyes closed. Steady flowing breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Taking a few last breaths just in your own time. Letting the head feel heavy, letting the neck feel long. Beautiful, guys. Grounding down into your sitting bones. And taking your last breath, slowly begin to release the hands. Nice. Draw the knees together. You can snuggle the hands in underneath the knees. You're going to sit back and then lift the legs. You can either just keep the knees bent if you prefer, or you can straighten the legs, maybe releasing the hands alongside the legs to reach upwards. Some people like to take the big toes in the two first fingers, Ashtanga style, and extend the legs that way. So whatever feels best for you, whichever option you prefer here. We're going to take 5 breaths here, really rooting down into the sitting bones. So really finding that connection, that balance with yourself and the earth. Be our last balance. Last few breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Nice, guys. One more breath. One more exhale, and we're going to come down all the way to the mat. So slowly, 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 laying flat. Nice. Take a deep breath in, fill the lungs. And exhale, let it go. Lovely. Step the feet in. We're going to come into a bridge pose. So brush the backs of the feet with the hands, just to make sure the feet are close to the lower body. Feet are open to about hip width for this pose. Press down into the hands and slowly start to lift the hips, the navel up towards the ceiling. You can either just keep pressing down, or you can interlace the hands underneath you if you prefer, rolling onto the shoulders. Nice. Maybe dropping the knees in towards each other to give yourself a little bit of height. One adjustment here that can feel quite nice is to bring your palms underneath the lower back to add in a little bit of support, so you kind of become your prop in this pose. But that can get quite deep as well, so make sure you listen to your body, guys, whatever you need. We're going to be here for 5 more breaths. So breathing in and out. Breathing into the nose and out. 3 more breaths. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Lovely. When you're ready, guys, release the hands if they're interlaced underneath you, and slowly start to just lower the hips all the way down onto the mat. Draw the knees in, hug the arms around the legs, and take a little rock from side to side. Breathing in, breathing out. Pull the hands to the knees and slowly draw the knees in towards the shoulders. Extend the arms up, and either catch the outside edges of the feet with the hands, drawing the knees in towards you. You can catch the ankles if that's available, or you can take your elbows to the inside of the knees and then catch the outside edges of the feet that way. So slowly, just beginning to rock, just gently from side to side. Closing the eyes and bringing your awareness, bringing your focus to your root chakra. And just connecting to that space for the next few breaths, for the next few rocks. Imagining a red ball of light, just gently turning and spinning slowly. Taking one more deep breath in, one more deep breath out. And slowly releasing the legs, letting the knees just fall open, soles of the feet together. And bring the hands just to rest at the lower belly in like a triangle shape. So thumbs are together, first fingers are together. Bring the thumbs to the navel and point the fingers down towards the toes. Closing the eyes. Just beginning to breathe deeply into the belly now. Feeling the belly rise and fall as you breathe in, as you exhale. As you inhale and as you exhale. Starting to slow the thoughts, slow the breath. And to relax deeply into the pose. Just allowing every part of you that connects to the earth to soften. Finding that steady breath in and out of the lower belly. Feel the palms as the belly rises and as the belly falls. Taking one more deep breath down into the belly and sigh the exhale out. Blink the eyes open. We're going to finish in a twist. So extend the left leg long, draw the right knee in, and use your left hand just to guide that knee across the body and down towards the mat. You can use props, books, or a pillow underneath that top leg if you need to, guys. You can either keep that lower leg, the left leg long, or if you'd like, you can bend the left knee and take the right hand to reach towards that left foot. Turning to look over the right shoulder and then closing the eyes. Just allowing everything to feel heavy. Allowing yourself to go deeper with every exhale. With every breath. Staying connected to the base of the body, the root chakra. And we'll take 5 last deep breaths into the pose. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. Breathing into the nose, out through the nose. 3 last breaths. Breathing in, breathing out. Creating more softness, every exhale. And after your last breath, slowly turn the head back to center. If your right knee is bent, guys, just release, left leg is bent, sorry. Extend the leg and then roll back onto your spine. Hug the knees in and take a little rock from side to side. And coming into our opposite twist, we're going to take the right leg down and long on the mat. Draw the left knee in and use the right hand to guide the knee across the body. Nice. Remembering you can use props under that left knee if you need to. If it's not down on the floor, try not to let the leg just kind of float around in midair. And if you'd like to go a little bit deeper, we can bend that right leg and maybe catch the right foot with that left hand. Nice. And then turning the head to look over the left shoulder. So you're twisting gently again from the tailbone all the way up to the crown of the head. Closing the eyes when you're ready and taking 5 deep breaths. Just allowing everything to feel heavy, to feel held, and to feel supported. Letting yourself go deeper with every exhale. And in your own time, taking a deep breath in, a deep breath out. And slowly turn the head back to center. Release that lower leg if it's bent. And then roll back onto your spine. From here, we're just going to take the legs up. Lift up through the soles of the feet. Turn the palms up towards the sky. Press down into the back of the body so the whole of the back is flat from the top of the neck down to the base of the spine. Connecting to the earth. Breathing in. And as you exhale, slowly begin to let the legs come down to the mat as well. So slowly, slowly, slowly releasing. And then finally, allowing the legs to fall gently down to the mat. Now you might want some support here, guys. So if you'd like to support yourself with pillows or with blankets, I have some here from earlier. You can roll a blanket up underneath your head. That can feel really nice for the neck. You can obviously cover yourself with a blanket, and you could bring 1 or 2 cushions underneath the knees if you want a little bit of support. This is my favorite modification to come into. It can just feel nice to support the legs and to support the neck, but laying flat is of course perfect as well. Whatever feels right for you, whatever feels best and helps you relax into our final pose, into Savasana. So when you're ready, when you're settled, closing the eyes, making any last little movements you need to make until you can come to total stillness. Relaxing the expression. Softening the jaw, softening the space behind the eyes, the space at the brow, shoulders. Taking a deep breath in and a long sigh as you exhale. Just beginning to relax the muscles from the tips of the shoulders down to the fingertips, letting the arms feel heavy, relaxed, supported. Relaxing the muscles from the top of the neck all the way down to the base of the spine. Allowing the back to feel heavy, supported and held. Relaxing the front of the body, finding that deep belly breath down into the lower belly. Relaxing from the hips down to the toes, tops of the feet, the soles of the feet. Taking another deep breath in, and as you exhale, letting everything go. As we begin to relax into Savasana, I invite you to connect your awareness back to the base of the spine, back to your root chakra. Just imagining that spinning ball of red energy growing brighter with every breath. With every exhale, allowing yourself to soften more into the pose. Slowly beginning to bring awareness back into the body. Beginning to just move the fingers and the toes first. Keeping the eyes closed and taking a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Before we come out of Savasana, I'd like to share with you a reading from Max Ehrmann. This is a section of Desiderata from 1952. Be yourself, especially do not feign affection. Neither be cynical about love. For in the face of all aridity and disenchantment, it is as perennial as the grass. Take kindly the counsel of the years, gracefully surrendering the things of youth. Nurture strength of spirit to shield you in sudden misfortune. But do not distress yourself with dark imaginings. Many fears are born of fatigue and of loneliness. Beyond a wholesome discipline, be gentle with yourself. For you are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here. And whether or not it is clear to you, no doubt the universe is unfolding just as it should. Therefore, be at peace with God, whatever you conceive him to be, and whatever your labors and aspirations. In the noisy confusion of life, keep peace with your soul. With all its sham, drudgery, and broken dreams, it is still a beautiful world. So be cheerful. Strive to simply be happy. So when you're ready, just taking a last deep breath into the nose Out through the mouth. And slowly rolling over onto your right hand side. Coming into a fetal pose for a last few breaths. And then pressing back up into a comfortable cross-legged seat. And we'll close by just bringing the hands to prayer at the heart, bowing the head. Connecting back to your root chakra. And maybe taking this last moment of stillness to set an intention to take with you off your mat. Maybe connected to your foundations, your roots, to feeling grounded and stable. And how you can invite more of those sensations, those feelings, those associations with our root chakra off the mat and take them out into the world with you. And when you're ready, slowly lifting the head, blinking the eyes open. Namaste. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today for our practice. I am so grateful to each of you for giving me such amazing energy and for committing to this practice while we're all in lockdown. If you enjoyed this practice and if you'd like to try MoreMind classes, we have classes going up every single week. We are sharing meditation techniques, coaching practices, psychology workshops, all around different therapeutic tools that you can use to support your well-being during this time. There's also yoga classes, long versions and short practices as well. So feel free to check out YouTube and we would love to see you at more classes. Thank you so much. And again, namaste.